Welcome to Media Day 2026 for the winter sports seasons. We're here with indoor track. We have Vinny, Lucy, Molly, and Matthew, all the captains of the track team, and we just have a few questions for them. So the first question is, what are y'all's goals for the season?
My goal for the season is hitting a lot of PRs and some more state qualifications and picking up some points at the state and prep meet.
I would definitely agree with him. Get some more PRs, break the 300 meter school record, win state and LIS titles, and then maybe a state title for the girls as a whole.
So what are your favorite indoor track memories?
I think some of my favorite indoor track memories are the 4x8s I've had with the seniors that graduated last year. Those are always a fun time.
Yeah, definitely we had a lot of good 4x8 teams. Probably just like the teams together, like the bus rides back and like getting food after indoor meets is always fun.
What does basic practice or training look like during the season?
Practice usually starts with like a two-lap warm-up, some dynamic drills, usually some new drill that Coach Leach introduces to us, and a small workout or a big one like a pyramid or a ladder.
Yeah, so basically there's two groups or three groups, distance sprints and then longer sprints, and then there's also jumps too. And we're just sometimes we all work out together, but then on Tuesdays and Thursdays we break up.
How do the indoor track meets differentiate from outdoor track meets?
Well, the indoor track is 200 meters, so especially for distance, I feel like part of it what you have to adjust to is like running a lot more laps than you usually would. Like for an indoor 2 mile, you have to run 16 laps, and then an outdoor is 8 laps. But that's probably like the main.
And I think another difference is just the way our schedule is set up. Indoor track meets we usually travel to as a team, so you have a lot more time just waiting and cheering on your fellow Titans.
And then one last question for all of y'all. Are there any records we can expect to be broken that are on the wall right now?
I'm definitely expecting that discus record to be broken this year, and I'm not sure on the boys sprint side, but I think we have some potential to break some.
Definitely the 55, 300, 500. We're going to PR in all our relays. Maybe a pole vault too for Hattie.
I think Kaylin Harris could probably break a school record in the mile or 2 mile, and then definitely our girls 4x8 team could do really well this year too.
Yeah, and I'm looking to put an assault on the boys' distance records this season.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mary Wadlick, and I'm here with track coach Evan Leach. Leach, my first question for you this season is, how do you expect or hope to finish this season?
Like years prior, this is my third year's coaching here at Trinity, my second year as head coach, and every year the main goal is just to improve upon how we performed as a team and individually from the year prior. So this year goal is place higher at the state meet, place higher at the league meet, and of course a few teams that we have our eyes on.
Perfect. And speaking of some of those individuals, what both new and returning faces should people look out for this year?
Yeah, so we have a pretty loaded roster, I would say. Most of our athletes that scored points for us in the postseason last year have returned for us. On the girls' side, our entire girls 4x2 and our entire girls 4x4, all 8 different athletes, all returned this year. So we're looking to win some state championships, league championships in the relays. Individuals include Lucy Verson coming off of I think 4 state titles last year. You have Ainsley Jones. She won the 500 meters indoor state championship. You also have Tabby Johnson. She's been looking super strong, coming back. This will be her sophomore year, making some huge improvements. And then on the distance side, you have Kaylin Harris. She just finished 4th in the state in cross country. We've also expanded. We have some athletes in some events that we haven't had in years prior. So we have Hattie Knight coming into pole vault for us. We have SG throwing the shot. So we're looking to be dominant and score points in a lot of different areas. And then on the guys' side, distance-wise, we have Matthew Wadlick. He's been, performing and dominating the distance events for the last 3 years. We also have, hopefully, Deuce Mason coming out in the winter. We have CJ Gray, Trey Cherry, all hoping to come and have some big-time seasons. I'm sure I'm blanking on some names. I'm sure they're going to give me a hard time for it, but they're not out yet, so not fresh on my mind.
Yeah, and going off of the events, I know you mentioned a couple like the 4x4 and the 4x2. Are there any other ones you're looking forward to this year?
I think so, yeah. So I mentioned earlier that we're now going to have some athletes doing pole vault and some athletes throwing, which we haven't had in the past. Even though I'm not the best pole vaulter, I've always enjoyed spectating and coaching and being around pole vaulters as athletes. Indoor, the events are a little different too, so we'll have our 4x2 squad back. Just about everyone who won that state championship 2 years ago is still here as well. So.
And then lastly, how as a coach, how do you build a team community with track being one of the more individual sports?
Yeah, so there's definitely lots to it. It's hard to completely get your team, operating with that more team sense rather than individually, especially during the regular season. Postseason's a little bit easier, but as a whole, we try to highlight how it feels to win as a team, which we haven't done too much of the last couple of years since I've been here, and that's what we're working for or working towards. Long term. Also helps just keeping our athletes at meets, not letting them or not having them rush off and staying and cheering on your teammates. It's really easy to get wrapped up in your individual performances and kind of forget who helped you get there. So not only scoring as a team, but training as a team and recognizing that you wouldn't be where you are most likely without your teammates pushing you at practice.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely, thank you.